GMSA Plus, and we are gearing up for Juneteenth, which is just a few days away, and preparations are well underway for a number of festivities and commemorations.
A lot of activities. So we have Lisa Jackson here to break it all down. Some of the earlier events in the month.
Right. So we're just beginning. I'm really excited because the month will be full of different events. But this year we're going to start with Saturday, which is June the 7th, and we're going to have the San Antonio Juneteenth Commission presents the Juneteenth prayer breakfast at the Whitty Museum. I believe that's 3801 Broadway.
Yes.
So we're at 10 a.m. with the prayer breakfast. Now, tickets are $55.
Okay.
They do have an option of a table of 10. They also have sponsorship for corporate sponsorship and everything else that you would like to do. But this year they're focusing on the church and healthcare awareness. So this is how we kick it off with food, because this is San Antonio.
YC Methodist Healthcare Ministries is on board.
It's a healthcare awareness breakfast. Okay, and this is annual, so we're we're really excited. You're going to see some good people out there.
And I know you were talking about tickets. Speaking of that, so let's say we have some of our friends are a little last minute. Maybe they're not sure if they can make it Saturday, but then maybe like Friday night they're like, we really want to go. Can they still do something online?
And you know what? You can go to JuneteenthBexarCounty.org.
Okay.
And you'll get a list of events, and in there you'll find the link for the tickets. So again, the tickets are $55.
Right.
They do offer a table of 10. They do offer corporate sponsorship as well. So that's where you want to be.
Okay, good. So people still have time.
You still have time.
Good.
You still have time. And we love food. I like that.
And after you have breakfast, you can just go over to the Carver Branch Library there for the book festival.
Annual event. This is one of my favorite events. This is the annual African American Book Festival held at the Carver Library. It is free, right? And with a focus on literacy. So what you'll get to do is meet some authors, be introduced to some new subjects, and you'll learn more about African American history here in San Antonio and the community at large. So again, we're starting at 12 p.m. It ends at 4 p.m. It's at the Carver Branch Library at 3350 East Commerce Street. It is free.
That's great.
There you go.
That's
Gotta be free. A lot of activities for the kids. This is one of my favorite events.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good that you bring that up, because sometimes they're looking at book festival, then maybe they're thinking we can't bring the little ones. This one is a family event.
It's a family-free event, and like I said, I think they're in their 5th or 4th year or so with this one right here. So this is a much-loved event at the Carver Library.
All right.
And that's just the beginning, right?
Oh yeah, that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
We got concerts. We've got we got food, we've got all kind of stuff going on. Everything is going on. So I'm really excited about this year's Juneteenth. Of course, we can't forget the parade. We got to have the parade.
Sure.
And so we're ready.
We'll keep talking. We'll keep talking with you about it until Juneteenth. In the meantime, let's say people want to take a sneak peek at some of the events happening later this month. Where can they check this out?
Well, number one, you can check it out on ksat.com.
Hey, good answer. Good answer. That's a good answer.
But secondly, you can go to BexarCountyJuneteenth.com and you'll find a list of that. I do want to say this. We want to say a little prayer for Miss Opal Lee. She is the godmother of Juneteenth, and she was recently hospitalized. She's out of Fort Worth, Texas. I think she might be coming home today. We pray she's coming home today, but we do want to say a prayer for Miss Opal Lee.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us
She
know.
started it all,
She
essentially.
started it all. She's 98 years old, in fact.
Goodness.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she did the walk. The thing was, she made awareness by walking. Can you imagine?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't walk around this block. So.
Wow. Well, she started this all. Okay.
Yes, she did.
Well,
Yes, she did.
In our prayers.
We're sending positive vibes. I wanted to ask you about just the partnership with the county and the city and everything, how the Juneteenth celebration and commemorations, how it's grown in recent years.
First of all, I have to say we've been celebrating Juneteenth since 1865. So this is not new.
Of course.
The nation may find it to be something new, but in Texas, we've been celebrating since 1865. But I think with the new scrutiny on it within the last year or so and it's spreading, it's gotten a lot more corporate sponsorship. Now, I have to say this year it's not as big as it normally is, but I think people are getting into it, and we've just kind of had some different changes going on in the country, but we're still going to celebrate Juneteenth no matter what. And so the partnership between the city and the county and the people in the community just makes it a special event. And again, we've been celebrating since 1865.
Right.
This is not new.
Yeah.
And San Antonio knows how to do celebrations.
San Antonio knows how to party,
Get-togethers and everything.
And it's always going to be around food. It's always going to be free. It's going to be family, and it's going to be food.
Fantastic.
Well, we look forward to these events coming up on Saturday and also the rest of the month
Yes,
as well.
ma'am.
We
We'll
look
be
forward
here.
to talking to you
Thank
again.
you.
Thank
Keep
you,
up the great
Lisa.
work. We